Next up, all the way from Bozeman, Montana, we have Karen Mitchell of Karen Mitchell Wellness. Welcome, Karen.
Thanks for having me.
So good to see you. So tell everyone what it is that you do. You have a vast experience. I'll let you tell them and we'll fill in the blanks for people.
Sure. I help busy moms who have SIBO and thyroid issues to heal their gut and regain mental clarity and more joy in life.
Yeah, awesome. And you have a tremendous practice. It's really the work that you do. It's varied, it's vast. But tell everybody how you came to work in the area that you do now.
Well, through my own personal experience, when I had my son almost 17 years ago now, I started just not feeling so well, and it was like a slow burn. And, I used to have amazing energy, and then I started kind of like falling apart. Yeah. And I found that I was reacting to a bunch of foods. I didn't sleep well. I had bloat all the time, and my thyroid was tanking. And it took some time, but I finally realized I went to lots of doctors. I tried lots of different things. It was years worth. And I got a SIBO diagnosis. I remember I was shopping at the toy company for Christmas presents, and my doctor called and said, "You have SIBO," and I was crushed. And then a Hashimoto's diagnosis came shortly after that. And that was kind of like my rock bottom of trying to figure out how to heal it.
Tell people who don't know, because we probably have a varied audience here, what is SIBO?
Oh.
It's SIBO. Tell people what is SIBO, and in fact, some people have it and they don't know they have it.
Yeah, in fact, it's a lot of the case that a lot of the people that show up to see me, when we start working through it, we discover that they do have SIBO. So SIBO stands for small intestinal bacterial overgrowth, and actually that's only one kind. There's also IMO, which is intestinal methane overgrowth, and it's a very complicated situation of the microbiome in the gut where it's off for certain issues, and that's what it is, but it results in a lot of things: bloating, joint pain, fatigue. So that's what people come with. Mental clarity issues, things like that.
And you have doctors referring patients to you now because you are such an expert in SIBO. You have protocols. You know stuff that most doctors do not know. For most people, most health coaches that I come in contact with, they're an expert in things that they never wanted to be an expert, but they had to be an expert in for their own health, and then they become the expert. And so just a tremendous practice. I know that there's a clinic that refers to you, but there's kind of like different groups of people. You help veterans and a variety of people. Tell us a little bit about the things that people are experiencing and that they're looking for when they come to see you, when they hit your door.
Usually they're just extremely frustrated with feeling bad. They've been to a lot of different practitioners and doctors to try to figure out what's wrong, and they've tried a lot of things. Usually I'm their last-ditch effort, and they're feeling quite sick at that point. And many come with a SIBO diagnosis from a doctor, and they're like, "I don't know what to do now, so go see Karen."
Yes.
But many come after they've been to the GI doctors and other things, and the GI doctors are like, "I don't know what to do now." So they send them to me. And I guess I enjoy working with people that really don't feel like they have another direction to go in, because I've been there. And also I realize that you just need to have someone on your side. Someone who gets it, who knows where you've been, and knows that there's hope on the other side.
And that is, and that in itself is a powerful message, because it kind of hits people, and they're trying to research here, there, and everywhere. They're on the internet. They're going to get confused for sure, because there's many different types too, and the subtle nuances. And very few people are really an expert in it. And I can absolutely say you're an expert in this, Karen. And so thank you for the dedication and the work that you do in this regard. What's a message that you'd like to share with people who might be suffering with SIBO, or they're like, "I don't know, but all of that bloating and all that stuff, that sounds maybe familiar." What would you like to share with them?
I think the first thing is don't go to Dr. Google. There are a lot of places to get your information, but I've found too many people find all this information online, which is both correct or incorrect, and then they follow what they think is the path, and then they end up going all turned around in different directions. So the one thing I always give them is with a path and with consistent support, you can get on the other side of it. And SIBO is a symptom. It's not the root cause. And when we look to find the root cause underneath, then SIBO has a chance to heal, and then life gets just better and better.
Yeah, it's not a label that they're like, oh, I have this label on me for the rest of my life and there's nothing I can do.
Yeah.
That in itself is really powerful. So they can get on the other side of it. It's not a permanent thing.
Right.
And so they can heal. So great. How can people connect with you, Karen?
I would love for them to find me at KarenMitchellWellness.com or on Instagram at KarenMitchellWellness.
Awesome. So great. Thank you so much for the work you do.
Thanks for having me.
Awesome.
Thank you.